Close that. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Find out if I'm too loud or too quiet in a second here. Pop out chat. One viewer, which is me. Hey, it's Dugan. Pop out. Let it be known that Mad Dugan is my hero. Absolutely and unequivocally, yes. Delete that. Last videos. These videos are always gigantic. Makes them interesting for a lot of my systemic stuff. This is all the crap it took last time to get this video working. Oops. No, don't save. Hey, Zek. You guys hearing me okay? By the way? I suppose I should unmute my background here. You guys hearing me okay? Yeah, it sounds like it. It is late night. It's 11:30 p.m. So this is going to be like the old... It's going to be a late recording of this. I apologize. The rest of the day was spent with my wife, and she takes priority. We got a lot to do on this one. Change folder. Yep. Make new folder. Fallout 3. Oops, not where I want it though. I want it in, get rid of CD. In Vita batch, working. Make new folder. Fallout 3. And that is the one. Dang it. Okay, or you could be absolutely retarded and make a new folder exactly where I don't want it. Let's try it that way. Fallout 3. There. Okay. Over though. Hey, Ninja. Alright. Let's close out that. Close that. Exit that for the moment. Launch that. Also launch shift window view. Bring that over to the right. Sorry, Aston. Funny thing is I know exactly how you feel. I mean, oh, come on, launcher. You worked anyway, didn't you? Yes, you did. Good, launcher. Way to take a hit for the team. Let's see if I can close you now. It's the next challenge. Okay, tab. So, click over here so I actually get it. There we go. Close. Awesome. Okay, and let's pop this open. Window, Fallout 3. Trigger. Yay, full screen. Get chat to the front. Okay, I'm going to continue from where I was, collect some landmines. No pants exploded yet. Need to work on that. And then I'm going to go and check on the vote. Don't need that. And see how the vote was doing. And then once I've checked on the vote, I think I've already grabbed all this stuff, haven't I? Yes. Yes, I have. So once I get a bunch of landmines and check on the vote and see what I'm doing, I think it's going to be busy because I think I put 2 things in there. And then I'll just have to rush through whatever those are to keep the video under... Ooh, crap! Where is it? Where is it? Ow! Damn it. That's quick load. What the hell? David Angel, aka X. What the? That's new. Try loading again. Maybe this time without coordinate systems. There we go. That was bizarre. X hasn't or I haven't? I know I haven't. I've been like all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. There it is. Yeah, take my frag mine. Might as well take a fire hose. Dang it. Okay, what do I need to ditch? Chinese officer's sword, not as cool as Fisto, by far. Well, I got a lot of frag mines already. This is pretty sweet. Let's repair some of these hunting rifles. Repair that laser pistol. I can repair the sniper rifle. Okay. Sweet. Because my explosive skill's so high, it makes it really easy to collect these. Shoof. I could explore more around here, but I'm not going to just yet. I just want to collect the obvious mines, so I just have a ton of mines to work with. Because they're fun and cheap and expensive. They're cheap and can do a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, seriously, I don't know how you repair this other stuff. It's like, I can just totally repair this. Like a... Alright, I still haven't done Myra's thing, have I? I'm supposed to get, like, mines from the playground or something. I should probably switch to that actual quest line. Quest... Wasteland Survival Guide. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, travel to the playground. What's the bonus on this one again? It's like a bonus objective. Crap. Wow, I didn't take any damage. That was impressive. Still didn't get a mine. That makes me sad. Still not entirely, like, comfortable. Oh, hey, I can go in here. This is the place with that little house that takes like a... Ooh, pre-war book. That takes like 100 lockpick to open and is therefore lame. I hate this place. Suitcase empty. Sure, I'll take a pilot light. Paint gun. Upstairs. Ooh. How did these guys make it out okay? I guess they had gotten a fight, and that's the story here. Well, there was a sniper outside that somehow managed to sneak in here, get in a fight, and kill each other. That's the... No. Oh, okay, sure. Whatever. It's a nice little bed area, actually. I should make this, like, a place to sleep. I think I'm going to make this my new home. Queen-size bed. How can you get any better than that? Ooh, journal. Items, aid. Very nice. When I say easy, they don't really mean easy. They mean more like almost easy. Sure. Like almost easy, but we're still gonna make you use a bunch of stuff that breaks. This is a nice little 2-bedroom apartment they had going here. Yeah, I should make this my home. Mental note. Except turn off the radio. Jeez, that's loud and annoying. Alright, now I'm out of here. Except I'm lost all of a sudden. This way, there we go. It's all dark. What's the bonus on this quest? Optional, bring a landmine to Mora. Oh, that'll be tough. Is there another line? Okay, whatever. Anyway. Okay, world map. Fast traveler back. Zoo. Stop by the house, drop some things off. Yeah. Okay. Sell those. Get rid of like 5 of the beer. Actually, let's just shove everything in here so I can sell it later. Keep the frag grenades on me. Keep those on me. Cancel. Nuke. Oops. Did I just take everything? Damn it. Let's try this again. Okay. I know it was weightless, but I don't care. I like the lucky shades. Medical brace, mentats. How did I get a metal cooking pan? Dang it. I did it again. I wish take all was not A, the same button as confirm. Let's try it from the bottom now. Wonder glue. A. Vodka. Actually, no, I want that one back out. Put sugar bombs in. Surgical tubing. I want the strange meat for later. Okay. Yeah, sure. Looking for stuff that's weight. Pre-war money does not weigh anything. That's cool. Plasma mine's awesome. Pencils do not weigh anything. That's good to know. Handbrake. Missile launcher. Mini nuke. Metal cooking pan. Who knows where I got it from? Oh, they actually weigh something. Alright, put them in. Leaf blower. Cool mask. Fisto. It's funny that they weigh something. And all the other glasses do not. I actually want the buff out. Whatever, I'll leave it there. 103. What's that, that? I think I'm good. Pencils, because why not? None of this weighs anything. Strange meat weighs something. I'll put that away. I'm going to change into that outfit. Okay, exit. There. Items, apparel. Actually need to wear that. Repair it. So now I'm up to... That was done. Whatever. Need to get some new armor eventually, but I'm doing okay for now. I'm feeling good for Fidge. Some delicious stuff in here. But I don't need to take it any right now. Okay. Now that we are out here... Actually, I should sleep until I get to the midday. Yeah, I know, I failed pressing A. I'm terrible. It's because the other accept thing is A, so it throws me off. How many hours do I want to sleep? 7. The Fidge. It's kind of an annoying sound. What happens if you kill Watson? Can you kill Watson? That'd be pretty funny. Or sad. And mean. I guess he gives me free water. I shouldn't kill him. Put my fists away. So I can dash a little faster. Jogging ghoul. So do. Okay, I can't pick that yet, so while I'm waiting, I'll tab out to Firefox. Get a new window going. Check out what the poll information was. Forums. .jo.2. Diggity conversations. Hey, I got a shout out. I was there for that. Few results. Learn to drink blood and go to the ghoul homeland. Ooh. Diggity needs an abnormal weapon since he's... Okay, yeah. Deathclaw. I'm gonna have to do that eventually. Yeah, I was actually hanging out. So the story... So I was hanging out in Joe's Pizza, watching the finals. And I believe the way the shout-out went exactly was... It's like, and Diggity, or, and there's a party at Joe's Pizza, and then I just, yeah, woo, and hand clapping, and everybody clapping their hands, because the Joe Pizza shout out, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then I guess the Diggity shout out happened, so I didn't actually hear it, because I was too busy, or I was clapping and applauding alongside everyone else for the Joe's Pizza shout out. So I didn't actually hear it, but I was very, very touched, and I feel good, even though I don't know how... Yeah. Fine, I'll wait another 2 hours. Lazy Moira. Wait another 2 hours for you. Open. Open. Open, open, open. Gosh. Oh, that's right, auto-saving doesn't work with this. You actually have to sleep. A bug. I'm gonna have to go watch that again, Dugan. Yes, I am waiting. So I hit hour. Wait is W. This is W right here. It says auto-saving, which makes it seem as though I'm waiting, but you'll notice the time doesn't change. Could be because W is also forward for me. Maybe I've created a bug in that regard. Livestream games with viewing requirements? What are you talking about, Mr. ES? There are viewing requirements.
I hope things are going well with you today, sir.
You're so nice. Except you're loud and have an annoying sound. So here it actually progresses an hour. Now Moira will be there.
Welcome home, sir.
Thank you. And there's an... Oh, don't say there's an echo. Ha ha ha. Banned.
Junk is my business. How are those hot little potatoes? Or my very own landmine. Oh, just now. Tell me all about it. What was it like going through there? What's it like disarming a landmine?
Draxel, is there really, since you are a mod, is there really an echo, or is there not? Like, seriously. Because if there's an echo, I could fix it. So there is an echo? Okay. Alright. Endurance, sure, why not? Okay. Check it out. Go. Alright, pause this. There's audio repeater 1. There's audio repeater 2. We'll click over to them. Okay. So can you guys... And I'm going to talk to her again. Let me know if there's still an echo.
So, how's the scabbing?
And can you hear it now?
Got the food medicine from that soup?
Still here, and is there an echo?
No.
Okay, no echo. That's odd. Whatever.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
You can shut up. Bring out my fists. Talk to my fists now? That's right. Little couple thing going on there. Young age. Moving on.
You need something?
Was I talking to you? No, I don't think so. I'm a ghoul, thank you very much.
So,
Oh, I turned evil now. I'm a ghoul. See? Hold on. Oops, not what I want. There it is. See? Ghoul. Ah. Okay, here we go. And see. Ghoul. See? Ghoul.
Don't
Somewhere in
look at
here
me like
there's
that.
okay, there's Jericho. There's that chick. Don't care about them. Settler. Shack door. Woo! Jumps from second stories all the time. Moriarty's probably somewhere around here. Where's that chick? She's supposed to whine about her. There's
so what is
Moriarty.
it now?
Smack. Then I think everybody would hate me. Somewhere around here there's that one girl. Here's Billy Creole.
Can I do for you, Daddy-O?
Wow. It's kind of ninja. This is some other old chick's house. Yeah, Nathan and Maya. There's Maya. Menya, sorry. Kind of a disturbing name. Whose house is this? That's Lucy West's. That's who I'm looking for. There she is. Awesome. Okay, starting recording. Hey guys, welcome to, I guess this is part 7 of Choose Your Own Adventure Fallout 3. Sorry for the misnumbering. Looking at the polls, people want to drink the blood and go to the ghoul homeland, so I'm going to have to rush here,
I don't
actually.
recognize you. New in town or something?
This is the Get the Blood quest.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
Sure, ghouls get jobs all the time.
Actually, I don't have any caps with me. I used everything I had buying a shack in this town. But if you'd be nice enough to help me, I bet my father would pay you something for all the trip. What do you say?
Sure.
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon...
Your parents are dead.
What? No. Oh my god. I should never have left.
Nope.
I knew it.
Because if you hadn't left, you could have stopped
now
their
they're all
death.
dead. Oh, wait a second. What about my brother?
You had a brother?
Then maybe he's still alive. You must find him, please. He's all I have left in this world now. I just gotta know if he's alive or dead. It can't just end this way.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
How do I know his name?
Don't
Oh,
even
I'll
me.
find you in.
And
Even
you've
though you
already
didn't even
helped this
say.
much.
He's...
I'm not stupid. I know he's probably dead. I just need to know for sure.
Can you give me some information?
Sure.
Where?
Arafu is...
Actually, I already knew that. Let me ask you something else. Leave me alone. Okay, here we go. Alright, now can I fast travel from here to Arafu? Wherever it is. There it is. Yes. Yes, I can. Excellent. Wow, I got here quick. Still daylight. Or maybe really slow. Talk to this guy again.
How's
Hello.
the search going? Any sign of Ian?
Where do you think I can
I
find
think
him?
they live somewhere east or northeast of here. Problem is, there's all kinds of places they could be hiding, like Hamilton's Hideaway, the old Moonbeam Cinema, or Northwest Seneca Metro Station.
I think they're... Go. Northwest Seneca Metro. Yes. Move. Awesome. I should probably bring up the right quest marker. There it is. Ooh, psychedelic. Random dirt floating in the air all over the place. Where's my marker? There it is. Oh, hey, random guy shooting at people. Let's join in the party. Wait up, guys, shooting at people. I'll shoot at things too, or at least sell you stuff. Or get sold stuff. I know I did skip areas, by the way. I cleared up the minefield and whatnot. Hey, Doc
Looking
Off.
to trade?
Oh, am I? Here to buy.
See what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
Nuka grenade. I'm gonna get that. Wild punga fruit. It's kind of cool. Refined punga fruit. Whatever. I'll see you later. Nuka
Another
grenade.
satisfied customer?
New pair.
That
Maybe. Fisto. Doesn't really need to be repaired. Done. Okay. Later. Fists out. Actually, don't need fists out. Just let me quick save just in case. Oops, there we go. I think I could go for a swim. Actually, I could go for a beat the hell out of whatever this thing is. Yeah. Actually, let's do this the... maybe. Don't crash. Sweet. Let's do this the beat the hell out of them the easy way. I also have 40 mines, so that makes it easier. Yeah. Keep coming. You too. Got plenty for all of you. Face crippled. Ugly face. So helpful to the wildlife. Alright, mines. Alright, let's get Fisto back out. There's a way to hotkey these, wasn't there? Someone was to... oops, that's not what I wanted. Get Fisto back up. I'll figure it out in the interim. Something like... there it is. Yes, 1. How do I set it to 1? Control? 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, something, 1, 2, whatever. Yeah, maybe I'll figure it out later. Cancel. Do I already have it set like that? No, I don't. Ooh. That's right, I will slaughter you and then eat your young. That's just how I roll. Sure. Whiskey, always good. Another quote-unquote easy lockbox. That way? Easy, they say. I'm so bad at lockpicking. I should probably raise this, like, dramatically. Oh, here he comes. I will outmaneuver him with my superior swimming ability. Maybe. Eat some rads while I'm at it. Haha! Running away now. Maybe I can blow up a car behind me. Maybe not. Flee! Oh crap, there's a whole horde of them coming after me again. Oh, never mind, they're attacking that thing over there. Alright. No mercy. Oh, what that? Oh, okay, that was that. Screw it. Easy way out. Hit the mine, hit the mine! There we go. Sweet. Come here. What, you're pissed because I ate your young? And they'll eat you later? Don't like those mirelurks. They're not really friendly creatures of the waste. I guess I haven't really run into any friendly creatures of the waste, quote unquote, but you know what I mean. Fists back out, ready to go. I like the way he punches. It just seems so, like, unnatural with that arm twist. It's like he's trying to hit the center mass in front of him instead of... anyway, whatever. I'm being too nitpicky here. I think this is Northwest Seneca. Yes. Yes, it is. Shaw. Yet I have not discovered it. Or maybe I discovered it earlier. One of the two. Okay. Tin can. Grocer.
Inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry.
Eat that, Rad Roach.
Howard is much more exposed to quarrels than a man of spirit.
Well, that's cool.
I'm President John Henry Eaton, and you're listening to
Cash.
Operation Radio.
This looks suspiciously like the other,
Reason in this cold, unreal
Oh, hey. Sup, Rad Roach? Alright, let's hack it. Now someone said to, like, click on that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that before this. I'm gonna continue hunting for them. Maybe. Wow, I could do this for, like, ever. Maybe not forever. Certainly speeds things up, though. Okay, ing. 1 out of 7. It's not an ing word. How about require? So maybe your RE word. It could be practically anything there. Is it decline? No, that's 3. It's not serving, it's not meeting. What about warrior? Okay, that's 1. Only 1, though, so it can't be warrior. It's not going to be melting. What about hearted? Is that right? No, I think that's too few. Yeah, that's not 2 out of 7. Okay, Kendrick. 3 out of 7. I should exit. So I don't lock it. I'm so bad at this. Okay. First of all, let's hunt for the little... Ah, screw it. Let's just go for it. Settings, 2 out of 7, so not ing. Service, that is 3, so that's not going to be it. You know what, screw it. I'll come back to this. I swear I will raid you later. Maybe. Meantime, I'm hunting for the bad guys. Is this the right place? Map. Yeah. It's definitely the right place. Go down here, see what's in here. So lost. Oh cool, another dead thing.
You're
Whoa.
not here to...
No.
Good. I was afraid I was going to have to abandon my lab. It's not easy trying to make
Ultrajet. What the heck?
You've never heard of it? Ultrajet is almost double the potency of jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see.
Sweet,
Only
barely
trouble
affects
is
me.
it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients to... Say, you might...
Sure, what do you
It
need?
takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet.
Nice.
For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in?
Make it 30.
Nope. It's 15 each. You want to do it or what?
Fine.
Good. Now get going. I have a ton of preparation to do.
Don't care about you guys, I care about the secret entrance to the secret area over here. Yee. Hey, more you guys. Smack! Odd camera angle. There we go. Really weird camera angle. Like in the wall or ceiling or something like that. Deliciousness. Forward I go. Punch him in the butt. Totally whiffed. Ow. I'm not going to waste a mine on you. That's right, get down. Delicious meat. Apparently mirelurks are ghouls' natural enemy. Go figure. Oh, frick. Ow. Okay, I definitely did not see that trap. Stats. My poor legs. You know what? I'll just have to eat delicious mirelurk meat to heal myself up. Maybe they're hatchlings. That's what they get. Save really fast just in case again. Okay, so traps around here and need to be kind of careful. Except he's already empty. And I'm not very good at spotting traps. That's a mine though. Good at spotting that one. Oh! That's another mine. Ah! Game pros. There we go. Alright, stepped on something that I can't see. Should probably... There we go. Is my leg going to be crippled here? Again? Yeah, close to it. Disarm. Okay. I think I'll know I'm going the right direction if I run into more traps like this. Ninja! I hear music. Oh, I see a guy. That works too.
Whoa, whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going?
I'm a ghoul. I go where I want.
Oh, the new kid? Yeah, Vance said we should be expecting someone soon. You can head on in, but I would speak to Vance first if I was you. You can find him on the mezzanine overlooking the common area.
Okay. Gotta go. Oops. I can steal stuff. So much stuff. There's gotta be something cool to steal around here that's worth it. Maybe. Hey. There. Right away, bed. We got a lot of cool stuff.
It's you again. What's up?
Not much. I just saw you like 15 seconds ago. Better. I think it's this way. Put my gloves away. My feet are so loud. I'm like do 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 do. Box of detergent just hanging out there. That's cool.
You got the cash, I got the time.
Ooh, that sounds appealing.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. I'm Brianna. I take care of the men around here. Well, unmarried ones, anyway.
I'm looking for Ian West.
Vance has him in meditation right now. Poor kid. He looks like he could use another friend.
I could be his friend,
that
quote
is
unquote.
Sweet, but Vance would kick my rather gorgeous ass right out of here if I told you how to find Ian.
Alright, later. Where is he? Is that him? It's Justin. Much like the Bieber, probably. Alan, Justin. Alright. You never see anyone in the restroom in these games. You'd think you would. Perfect. Murder. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna steal from him, though. How am I detected here? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, here we go. How am I still detected? Okay, hidden. Pickpocket. Oh, that didn't work. Whatever.
Welcome to Meresti, human. Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
My people call me Vance. I lead this group of weary travelers and outcasts who need a home. And to
Cool.
what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
What is this place?
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden and misunderstood. It is a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith for the tyrannized.
Okay.
We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter's feast. I led my flock beneath the sun-baked sands of the wasteland to
This
keep
guy
them
sure
safe
talks a lot.
and teach them my ways. Men of science would call us cannibals, eaters of human flesh.
Nice.
Society labels us as monsters, demons, and the unclean.
I'm a ghoul too. I know exactly what you
I'm
are.
afraid that the knowledge required to appreciate our true nature is far above your level of comprehension.
I regret not putting more points into speech.
I
Humanitarian.
find your choice of words quite droll, but that is what I have come to expect from your kind.
What do you mean,
We
your
don't call
kind?
for our extermination or reform. Reforming implies something is wrong with us and needs to be eliminated. I think of my teachings as more of an improvement, a way to transcend our cannibalistic nature. Your open-mindedness is very rare for a human. I find that fascinating.
It's 'cause
Allow
I'm a
me to
ghoul.
bolster your insight with a lesson in objectivity. I say we are no longer cannibal, only consuming the blood of our prey. What would that make us in your eyes?
Crazy. No idea.
That is a mystery you will have to solve on your own. In ceremony, each member of the family must speak one of the laws. It is theirs to remember and to enforce.
I'm going to kill
Perhaps
you
from
once this
these
is done.
laws you can discover what we are.
Stupid terminal crap. It's like freaking homework. Oh, you're attacking me now. What the hell? Well, now I gotta come and do this again, but I'm gonna slaughter you because I enjoy it in the meantime.
Yeah? You want some of this?
Yes, I do. You will die, Vance. Over talkative. Swear it. Oh, damn it. My flaming corpse falls to the ground. Now you're most certainly going to die once I'm done with all of this. Put a frickin' there. Is this the wrong way? I think this is the wrong way. Gotta go through all that again. Unless I get really lucky with that speech check. Yeah, I should. One of the viewers is suggesting that I should leave a mine in the bed. It's actually not a bad idea. I'll do that next time. Once I can drink blood, I'm just gonna grenade them all. Be like, here, Ian, here's your new home. Enjoy all the dead people in it. Actually, I'll leave Ian, like, trapped in whatever room.
Welcome to Meresti, human. Welcome to our home.
Yeah. What is this place? Wow, okay, sure. Fail. Okay, what do you mean? Blah, 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 blah. I have no idea. Family password. That's stupid. Freaking hippie cults. If you couldn't drink blood, I wouldn't even bother with you.
Hello, my beautiful America. This is President.
Okay.
It's time.
5 laws. First law, cool. Second law, cool. Third law, cool. Fourth law, don't care. Fifth law, so interesting. Back. Feeding grounds. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Now that I suddenly know that information, let's go. You went back to sleep? Whatever.
You wish to speak to me again?
I understand.
Indeed.
You're vampires.
Do you think I believe I can turn into a bat and fly away? Of course not. Do I cast my image in a mirror? Now,
Yeah.
ask me if I believe these individuals from every corner of the wasteland need me to give them a sense of purpose and identity. I have shown these people the ways of the vampire. I've provided them shelter,
Yeah.
Now you disappoint me.
You
I have
disappoint
reigned
me.
in their crate.
Listen, get on with it. I want to get to killing you.
Have a family.
Tell me about the family.
Has become our moniker because that is exactly
Related
even
by
if all
blood.
of
Ha
us
ha
look
ha ha.
different on the outside. We all. But now, through my teachings, these then a part of his human family still remains. Even Ian is at a critical moment in his life right now. It would be ill-advised for me to allow you to speak. Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed. Because of my intervention that night, he stopped just short of being lost. I am telling you, he will no longer be labeled as such.
Sorry if you didn't like me skipping through this fast.
A member of the family.
Look at her, just napping in the background.
She's
She's just like, whatever, have a conversation.
It is one of the most difficult things to teach. Ian lost control because no one was around to guide him. His own family was alien to him.
Please, let me
No,
speak.
It would not be right to disturb him in the... You wish to speak to... I had always assumed if a... It appears my fears were ill-placed. Very well.
That was easy. What changed from like 5 seconds ago to that conversation? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Just know that you will die by my hands. Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm looking for you.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure Evan King is pretty pissed right about now.
Yeah.
I bet he has the entire town out looking for me. He's worse than my parents.
Yeah, the stupid parents.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know what I did?
Shut up. Might kill you too.
Then you must think I'm some kind of a monster.
I give up. Fine, stay here and cry. Nah, maybe I can help.
How can you help? There's something inside me, something completely messed up.
Let it out.
I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. The only person I was ever able to talk to was my sister Lucy, and she's gone. No one gives a...
Oh, wait, Lucy.
She really misses being home, and she's asked about me and here a lot. I think I had it all wrong. I shouldn't have come here. I bet Lucy is feeling just as bad as me. Please, tell Vance I've made my decision. I'm going home to Arfu. I hope to see you there as well. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my goodbyes, then I'll head on back.
I thought I would convince him to turn into a ghoul or something. Even worth pickpocketing? No. Kind of a weird place to have a guy confined. Let me save toilets and stuff. Whatever. Lock you back in. Activate the security door. Log it. No, don't release it again. There we go. Okay, lock him in. He will starve to death. I can't really... Whatever. I won't question it. You, come back here.
Hello there, stranger.
Wow. Disturbing. Alright.
I trust your... I am quite interested.
Airfood.
As long as you maintain this level of civility.
Vampires can drink blood.
Curious. Many years ago, I survived by drinking from fresh blood packs I recovered from hospital ruins. The problem was that these blood packs were scarce. What do you propose?
Arfu donates blood packs. Protect.
Agreed. Please, take this proposal to Arafu. Speak with them, and then return to me with their decision.
Okay.
Now.
He decided to
It
leave.
saddens me to... All I was attempting to do was... Please. I want...
Goodbye. Okay, now...
Always a pleasure.
I guess I have to go.
Come.
Hopefully I can still learn to drink blood and they didn't screw that up. We'll find out. Sup?
Oh, hey there.
Okay, that was a dead end. Here we go. Somewhere around here there's like an easier exit, I think. Yeah, I think it's this way. Except that's a dead end. And that looks like a dead end as well. But... okay, here's a service tunnel. There's him.
Oh, it's you again.
It is me again. You will be the first one that dies. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I should kill Vance first. You guys will have your deal with Erifu. Erifu will be like... etc., etc. Like ninja disarming these traps now. Wonder glue. Makes me wonder how I can even pick it up. Sweet. On the outside. Oh yeah. I think there's a gate somewhere around here that I gotta open up. There it is. Bingo. Alright, let's fast travel the hell out of here. Back to Erifu. Haha. Hello.
There he is, the hero of...
They'll never bother you again.
I know. I talked to Ian, and he told me... I don't know how you did it, but thanks again, kid.
I have a proposal.
Interesting. It seems they wish to enter into... I guess it's better than pointing my gun down that ramp all day and hiding inside at night. Let Vance know he's...
Sweet.
I've been saving up stuff. You're welcome.
Sweet vodka. Any help? Oh, fine. It's holding out on me, I bet. Alright, back to... where was it? There. Ha. And how do I... it's over here, right? Yes. Back in. Another live mine. I wonder if I can keep respawning them like this. That'd be kind of fun. Now to kill Vance. And everyone else involved. Anything cool over here? No, just a gate. Oh, hey. Rearm is time trapped. It's pretty sweet, all the crap in there. That's an evil baby head, too. Wish I could just take this stuff out of it. Alright, as soon as he teaches me... well, I guess as soon as he teaches me how to drink blood, I will try to steal the key from him again, and if I fail, then everybody dies. How about that? Or even if I don't fail, I feel like killing him. He kind of gets on my nerves for some reason.
Needed a place to get out of the sun for a while.
Yep. Being a ghoul, I need that. Okay. Onward and upward. Okay, here's the plan. They're all gathered here perfectly.
The family welcome. Always a pleasure to receive.
Can you teach me the ways of the
Being a
vampire?
vampire is a life commitment. Sadly, I cannot fully make you one. Since your body lacks the way to extract blood as we do, you must drink deep of the blood. Allow not a... You are becoming one with the life force of another. They lend a part of themselves. Allow the feelings to... Once you have done this deed, only then...
Sweet.
I will dispatch out. Your efforts surpass those of the... If you ever wish to learn...
I just did. How about again?
Use what...
Alright, later. Okay, now I try to rob you. Maybe not. What if I stealth boy it? I think I might just murder everybody. Screw it. Yeah, screw it. Let's just murder them mercilessly. I'm gonna sit with you a second, just be like, hey, what's up?
Always
I'm
a
totally
pleasure
friendly.
to receive you.
Yeah. I'm so cool with you and stuff. Now I stand back up. No problem. I'll just take the high ground over here. I'm not up to anything or anything. I should quick save actually, just in case I can't, just in case this doesn't work out. You guys just hang out down there. I'm just looking at things, gonna fiddle. Oh, here, even better yet. Do it this way. We will mine the stairs. So you guys, ooh, come on, don't freeze. Don't freeze, don't freeze. There we go. You guys decide to come running up, that will be nice and friendly for you. In fact, I think I'm going to throw another mine on the other side, just for kicks. Preparing for battle. Alright. Now then, now that the stuff has been set, where's Vance? Oops, cancel. Vance. Chuck. Wow, that did no damage to him. That kind of sucked.
Be careful.
That did some damage. Hi. Nice. Alright. Sweet. Okay, they're all pretty jacked up. Stick the frag nades here. Alan. Bye, my friend. Actually, I think I can easily kill you with Fisto now. Oh, maybe. Kind of hiding behind that chair makes it a little harder. Okay, back to the nades. Stand up. Stand up, stand up. Toss. Goodbye. Like how the gun shoots out the wall, too. Is that everybody? Why am I hobbling? Am I, like, totally crippled? No, I'm fine. Why am I hobbling? Gained a level, even. Sweet! Kinda sick of not being able to hack things. Still want to get sneak up. But let's chunk up the science. Science! Continue. Toughness? That would actually be helpful for me. But demolition experts. Ooh, that's tempting. Bloody mess. That's also tempting. I think I'm gonna need that. Why am I crawling? There we go. Search Alan. Exit. Search Justin. Exit. I think all of this is pretty much open for looting now. Exit. It's like, oh, your karma's dropping. You just killed everybody, but now your karma's dropping. Exit. It's because they were annoying, like, vampire sparkle pyre people, I think. Like, they weren't even the cool vampires. I think they were vampires a la, what's it called? Carl's Supply Key. That could be useful. Brianna. Ooh, and hey, you had sugar bombs holding out on me. Oh, and Vance. Vance. You should have never mocked me. Oh, and hey, long coat, that's pretty cool. Take that. Might loot the rest of this place later, but great success. Take some whiskey in celebration. Yeah, hey, workbench. Bottle cap mine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go loot his closet, and then I will loot the rest of this later. Sleep for an hour, because that was cool. Small book. This could be my new home, now that I think about it. Plenty of bunk beds, lots of stuff that I've destroyed. Dead vampires at my feet. You know, why not? Terminal. Do that some other time. Sword cabinet. Vampire's Edge. Pre-war hat. That actually looks kind of stylish. Now that I'm kind of like a ghoul about town, maybe I can sort of upgrade my look here. Let's see how I look in it. Apparel. Pre-war hat. Yeah, that kind of looks nice and snazzy. No longer a boy, I'm a full-grown ghoul who drinks blood and destroys the Twilight-like vampire people that are all kind of creepy and codependent. Okay, somewhere around here there Carl had a security locker. I'm gonna find that and then head to the... Someone's told me to get the overcoat. Why not? Sit there. I leave you with nothing. I've killed your family. Which was a stupid pun as it was. There we go. Okay, I'm not seeing this closet security thing. I think I might give up on it and just go. Of course, it could be outside too. Looks like a button. In fact, I'm willing to bet it's probably outside. Unless it's in there. Open the gate. Open the gate! There we go. Yes! Brahmin skull. What the hell? Combat helmets. Frag mine. Leather armor. Actually might be helpful here. Missile launchers. Now I'm over weight. But stop thief. Is anyone still alive even? Thought I killed everybody in here. Cash register. Gotta rob the joint. I can't open that. Can't open that. Oops. There we go. Can't open that. Sure. That's empty. And now we will be... That's good enough. I think I've looted this place pretty well. Oh, lots of scrap metal. Yeah, looted it pretty well. I will be on my way to the cool homeland. Evil laugh. Wrong direction. Let's see if this guy is going to be shooting at me as I come out. Poor Arafu. They're like, oh, our protectors, they'll take care of us. And they can't even take a single Diggity on. One ghoul kills them all. I didn't even have a ranged weapon aside from hand grenades. Okay. Sneak up on this guy. Never mind. Dodge. Yeah, Stop running. Stop running. Ow, 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 ow. Hi, Robert.
I'm hit.
Smack. Oops, Swift. Tried to throw that grenade. Hey, combat armor. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, bandana. Actually reduces damage. Sure, why not? Slow. Okay, so combat armor is like damage reduction 20. Let's try that last one. So now it's like 16. Screw it, we'll stick with the 21. Let's wear the bandana because it's freaking awesome. Yeah, bandana ghoul now. Check me out. Yeah. Look all gangster and stuff.
You can't just take that.
How are you talking? You're dead. And of course I can take it. You're dead. It's bizarre. Oop. There we go. Getting better. Something in your footlocker. Tire iron. Ammo box. Good enough. Mentats. Again, I'll loot the rest of this place later. Don't need an assault rifle. In the meantime, the ghoul homeland. Wait, someone's saying my ghoul mask is off. No, it's not. Ghoul mask's still on. See? Look at my awesome ghoulness. So awesome. Yeah, freedom fighter. I'm going the long way out, aren't I? Whatever. Did I ever disarm that? Just activated it. Whatever. That's what Vance gets. Evil Diggity. Putin as an... Ooh, frick. I don't know who they are, but that doesn't look friendly. Wait for you to... What the hell are you even shooting me with? Smack. Smack. Nice. That was a really good death. What the hell was that? Ooh, sweet. More leather armor. Another head wrap. Leave you naked, because... Sure. Combat knife. Get rid of your combat knife. So now the leather armor is 20, and that's 19, so... We'll equip that. Except that's, like... Ditch that. Can I repair? Okay, head wrap doesn't really help me out. Still, like, way heavy. Should probably ditch the 10 penny outfit. There we go, now we're underweight. Do I really need that? No, I don't. Got a missile launcher and Vampire's Edge. Looks pretty sweet. Yeah, that's right. Ooh, trash bin. Like Zoidberg. Nice. Okay. I want to be... No, not yet. Tepid Sewers, Dukov's Place. I think I want to be at Wilhelm's Wharf, because I want to go across, and I want to go into DC and find the glorious location that is there. Okay, and I'm going to quick save. I'd actually have to do this in 2 parts depending on how my hard drive can take it. Also, the 1 hour videos I know get kind of long. And yeah, I'll continue north. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pause this here. This will be part 1 of part 7, and then I will do part 2 of part 7 immediately following with my ninja sword. Yeah. And I'll record that later tomorrow, maybe? Actually, what I will probably do is record some StarCraft now. Hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of part 7, which I don't even know what I can title this. Death to Vampires, I guess. Or Werewolves Rule. Or maybe Team whatever the hell. Team Duncan! Oh, hey, bad guy's over there. Oh, frick! Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That was this part. I guess I'll quick save over here in safety. Thank you for listening. There will be another poll up. Team Jacob, thank you, stream. And that's it. Thanks for listening. And Twilight does suck. No, go away. Let's see how much video I actually... What? No, go away. Quit. Exit. Perfect timing. Only had 26 gigs left. There's no way I would have made it in time. Okay, my computer. Directs, by the way. Actually, where am I on the GDC? Should do game 3. New folder, GDC 3. And change Fraps to there. I will then go to the restroom and do some StarCraft for you guys. Where is it? Feed a batch. GDC 3. Can close that now. Thanks all 35 viewers for showing up, by the way. Pause. It's probably lagging me out a little. Fraps is up. Anything I need? I'm actually going to have it record stereo microphone this time. StarCraft 2. You can load. There you go. Ugh. There. The replay I want is here. GC. Okay. Range. Suggy. I think we're on game 3 now. Shukur's Plateau. Played a while ago. Yeah. Once it's loaded and paused, I'll go to the restroom, come back, cast the game. Actually, I should probably switch my stream to list that I'm commentating StarCraft. Pause. Back. Make sure it's not black screened. Okay, no. Tab. Okay. Edit. Save. I will be back. Whew. Sorry about the delays. Ah! Come back to me, mouse. There we go. Apparently Joe decided to post that. Or Dugan did, one of the two. There we go. You guys can hear me and everything? Maybe. There's Prolix. Maybe I'll all live stream for this, I wouldn't mind that. Close that. Bring up user chat. You guys ready to go? You guys ready? Even got Prolix here. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome to Game 3 between Complexity Suggy, starting at the upper right-hand corner as the yellow Protoss. He's going up against LZ Gamer as the blue Terran. If you missed Game 1 and Game 2, Game 1, Suggy ended up beating LZ Gamer through some fantastic probe micro on his scout, of all things. Got a pylon inside of his base, and beyond that, once you have a pylon in base and you have those warp gates, it's almost impossible to defend. Game 2, LZ Gamer on Shattered Temple, through kind of a long, drawn-out match, was able to just out-macro LZ Gamer. Suggy, for a minute, he was trying to cancel his fast expansion and try to catch up economically or do some sort of damage, but I feel like that Nexus cancel at that, and I'm actually going to cancel this really fast because I don't want the bling, bling, bling. Busy. There. Delete that thing. Bring that up. Go there. I never breathe when I commentate. Delete. Yeah, I'll be putting this up on YouTube. Here we go. Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity. This is going to be Game 3 of the GDC show match between Complexity Suggy and LZ Gamer. Check out Play Phone. They have all sorts of fun apps. I think poker in particular has been their most recent app that they're trying to promote. Suggy took Game 1 with what I'm going to call probe micro, or just scout micro, had a proximity pylon inside of his opponent's base, that is LZ Gamer, bottom left-hand corner, as the blue Terran. This is on Shakuris Plateau, by the way. Once you have 4 gates open that are warp gates and a pylon in your opponent's base, that's almost instant victory. Doesn't matter what the matchup is. LZ Gamer Game 2 decided to go to Shattered Temple, which is a fantastic choice. Just really through the long-term economy, ended up beating Suggy. Suggy, for a moment, canceled his fast expansion. Whoops. We'll try this the third time instead of hitting my mic. I know. So frustrating. I'm not, well, I guess I'm kind of advertising phone apps because they sponsored the $150. Usually I get it straight off the bat. Trying one more time. Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity. Upper right hand corner we have Complexity Suggy as the yellow Protoss. Bottom left hand corner we have LZ Gamer as the blue Terran. This is the third match. If you missed Game 1 and Game 2, LZ Gamer won the last match, that was Game 2, through some nice long-term economic play. Suggy just had some trouble, tried to cancel that fast expansion, then didn't really have anything to follow it up. And if you missed Game 1, what I'm going to call probe micro won the game for Suggy. He placed a pylon in LZ Gamer's base, had it just hidden in that back corner, and as a result, 4 warp gates and a pylon. And whenever you have 4 warp gates and a pylon in your opponent's base, that's instant victory, is really what it comes down to. I don't know that if there's anyone that can really recover from that. I want to give a big shout out to Playphone. They're the ones who sponsored the $150, and this is do or die at this stage. Whoever wins this match ends up taking the money home. Whoever loses this match is going to go home without any cash in hand, which sucks. So Suggy just warp gating Actually, I'm not getting any audio here, so I'm going to have to stop a third time. Can you guys hear the... Should be something. Why did the audio die? Did I mute it accidentally? Is there a way to mute it? I'm not getting any audio from Starcraft. I quit out here. Or here. It's annoying. Oh, you guys can hear it and I can't. That's entertaining. Let's try relaunching. Hold on a second. Sorry for all the difficulties. Oh, I know what it is. I just turned my headphones off, is what happened there. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. Take 4? Wouldn't be a live stream without technical difficulties. I'll have to turn it down a bit probably. The thing is yeah, I always had the difficulties. It doesn't seem like anyone else ever does, except A9 occasionally, but not as often as I do. And then, like, we're like, screw it, I'm not watching you anymore. You don't have things perfected immediately. God. I mean, don't you just do this all day? No, I do not. This, I actually have headphones where they need to be powered elsewhere, just because of the nature of them, and the plug got kicked out is what happened there. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, welcome to the third match between Complexity Suggy, upper right hand corner, as the yellow Protoss. Bottom left hand corner we have LZ Gamer, his opponent, as the blue Terran. This is on Shakuris Plateau. Everything on the line, $150 at stake in this match. If you missed game 1, Suggy won the match through what I'm just going to call micro scouting. Drew some beautiful micro on his initial probe, saw initial minerals that were missing from mineral patch, was able to hide a probe as a result, and get 4 warp gates and a pylon in his opponent's base. And basically that's instant victory for a Protoss. If you can do that on any of the matches at any stage, you're really, really doing well. LZ Gamer Game 2 decided to go to Shattered Temple and did much better. Had a long-term macro game. Suggy tried to cancel his fast expansion build, didn't have really anything to follow it up, and just ended up getting starved out through the long term. And that, I think that tends to be more typical in the games that Suggy loses. Is if he gets behind economically, particularly in the early matches, he has trouble kind of eking his way back through it. LZ Gamer, though, let's see what he can do on Shattered Temple, or sorry, on Zelnaga Caverns here. I want to give a shout out to Playphone. They are the sponsors of this event. This was during the GDC kind of tournament area up in San Francisco. Actually did some live commentary with In Control. It was rather fun. Upper right hand corner we have Suggy opening up with a gateway. There is quite, and this is on MLG, by the way, Shakuris Plateau. It's not just standard Shakuris Plateau. Cross positions always, absolutely always. And let's see if Suggy actually realizes this and sends his probe to the bottom left hand corner. Having trouble clicking on things apparently. LZ Gamer actually might even be going a single supply depot into command center here, because he's only got that single supply depot out, and he's hiding an SCV along this back corner. It looks like he's hunting for some probes. In fact, he is going to go 1 supply depot into command center, opening up with a huge economic build, but he is going to be scouted out right off the bat by Suggy. And now the question for Suggy is, how does he respond to this? And the one problem I feel like Terran who execute this build run into is they can't apply counter pressure. So now we'll see what Suggy does and what LZ Gamer can do to follow this up. Because yes, he gets an early second base, and actually he's going to take off that first SCV because that probe already doing a fantastic job harassing a little bit. Looks like a barracks being built in the corner. And Suggy thus far is responding by going cybernetics core, single assimilator, not really mixing any things up. I'm almost wondering if he's going to go single gateway into expansion, maybe even take a quick third. And I think that's what's been most successful for Protoss players, because once you get that quick third, your Terran opponent really can't shove out and harass you at all, so you just get a strong economy right off the bat. I'm kind of curious if LZ Gamer will go for that heavy mid-game factory build that we saw last match. SCV on probe action. It looks like that SCV taking more damage than you really want to, and Suggy getting a lot out of the micro of this initial probe, I have to say, altogether. Looks like a second barracks being planted, and LZ Gamer also has that refinery up and running. And also has his SCV. He needs to be very, very careful. Doesn't have a lot of health, and it's just kind of chilling here amongst the probes. They are not your friends. They may be having some fun conversations with you right here, but they are not your friends. They'll turn on you in a moment's notice. And it looks like Suggy is going to go for a one gateway into fast expansion build. He's still going to be economically behind overall, though. And granted, he has 23 harvesters right here, but once you see what is going to be a very late orbital command, you'll have 2 orbital commands, and as soon as those 2 orbital commands shift over, it is going to be money, 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 money. Oh yeah, big dollar signs for LZ Gamer. Still trying to get up the cash and needs a couple troops out. Looks like a bunker being placed. Fortunately for him, Suggy not going very aggressive as far as this opening is going to open up Stalker first to kill off that SCV, also attacking on a second gateway. Doesn't need to worry about pressure for quite some time. He's also planning that pylon across the 9 o'clock position so he can apply pressure if he needs to. Two Marines towards the front. There's that first orbital. We'll see that second orbital simultaneously, and no gas. Just going to be getting Marines out there and also getting more SCVs out in the field, again, just to continue to press that economic lead. And this again is the problem, because without gas units, I feel like Terran is somewhat nerfed versus Protoss, because Stalkers do very, very well against Marines. I feel like Zealots in often circumstances do very, very well against Marines, and even Sentries with Guardian Shield in suitable numbers can do very, very well against Marines. It's usually the Marauder backbone or the next tech backbone that suits better as far as Terran applied pressure. It looks like 2 tech labs now being planted and a 3rd barracks. So this is the stage for LZ Gamers. How is he going to respond past this, and is he going to be able to apply any counter pressure now that he has the economic lead? And also, what is Suggy going to do to try to deal with this? And this is where you're going to see again that solid economic leap. Behind him gas, but you can see about 400 minerals ahead as far as just raw input. Sorry about a bit of lag. I am recording this on my main hard drive once again. Got a bunch of stuff in storage, and it looks like it's going to be kind of a modified 3-gate robo, but the expansion first instead of 3-gate into expansion first, and a Reaper being produced by LZ Gamer. And I love this decision actually to go Reaper, because what that's going to do is that's going to allow some scouting options, that's going to allow some mobility. Looks like this Zelnog Watchtower being kind of camped by that probe, but also that's going to allow him to apply pressure is really what it comes down to. And I think that pressure, the pressure along with the scouting is going to be absolutely huge, especially if Suggy decides to skimp on troops. Currently it looks like he's doing A-OK though, going a little bit sentry heavy to start, so perhaps a little bit more defensive. And this leads me to believe that perhaps he is thinking about taking a quick 3rd expansion in this corner and using the sentries in the forward staging posture to help defend it. So that Reaper has been produced. The LZ Gamer working it economically. He's currently up to 33 harvesters. Looks like the mules continue to plant, but all that chrono boost, this is the other problem, seeing that fast expansion, all that chrono boost has just been absolutely pumped into getting as many probes out as quickly as possible and as numerously as possible. Just a plethora of probes. You have 45 harvesters already, a Stalker moving forward, and this is, wow, a nice location. I think he might have killed a probe along that way. Looks like that Stalker going to be not going to see that Reaper. The Reaper getting a little bit lucky, initially trying to attack, but again, nice big open area where LZ Gamer is going to be able to walk up, get critical scouting information, maybe even kill a probe or 2. It looks like currently he's even staging it back along this corner. I'm going to take it even the high route near this destructible rock. This pylon, you got to be wary of that though. That's still plenty of opportunity to have some counter pressure from Suggy very, very rapidly. And even just little bits of pressure can throw LZ Gamer off, and it looks like a Reaper going to have free open field. He's also going to be able to scout a forge and a robotics bay, and this is exactly what LZ Gamer is looking for, and also going to be able to attack out, getting 1 probe kill. It looks like he's going to work on 2 probe kills, not quite able to catch it. 2 stalkers, 3 stalkers, and a whole bunch of sentries coming up here to pin this Reaper, and he is taken care of very rapidly, but still very worth his while. He did what he was meant to do. Suicide mission. Looks like just one harvester in that gas, but otherwise all 4 gas are up and running for LZ Gamer. He's got 4 tech labs. They're going to go very Marauder heavy once again. Worked for him last game, might as well work here. A factory also being tacked on, level 1 weapons also upgrading. So now Suggy needs to get out some of these critical robotics facility units, specifically the Colossi, to help deal against this heavy Marauder mid-game force that is already moving across the field. LZ Gamer just pressing it forward. It looks like he's behind overall as far as the flat unit count, actually behind economically. Suggy just really working those probes and doing a fantastic job with his macro, but LZ Gamer moving up. Looks like he had kind of an odd waypoint where all of the guys were almost playing tag right there. They're like, tag the Zalnaga Watchtower, now moving up, clearing the open field, but I think actually this observer as well as this pylon might have seen this troop incoming. It looks like he's already got a solid defense force, and he can just continuously force field this ramp and feel very comfortable. And you can see he's morphing some more stalkers in to again provide some additional defense, but this will provide some posturing for LZ Gamer to deny that third base, maybe slow him down. First Colossus out. LZ Gamer moving up, might even want to try to stop, maybe single Marine sneaking up. He does see that Colossus, maybe wants to try to pick that first Colossus before there is plenty of defense, but as long as Suggy plays this defensively and doesn't move that Colossus too far down, LZ Gamer's not really going to have an opportunity to really run up and snipe this, and this is some very, well, not a super late starport. The starport going to lap on to get some of those medevacs up as well as some Vikings, and actually an additional starport, so really perhaps wanting to go heavy air to kind of catch up, and this has actually been a weakness in LZ Gamer's play overall. This observer overhead has gotten a fantastic look at everything, and wow, just as I say that, LZ Gamer able to snipe it right out of the air. Level 1 weapons, by the way, and level 1 infantry shield also upgrading for LZ Gamer. There's the 2 engineering bays, just in case you were wondering. Third base now being taken for Suggy as he sees that big army retreat, and he has this pylon to, again, to apply perhaps counter pressure or even warp in a scout. Some troops to the north, worried and just really worried about medevac drops now, knowing that he's actually, I'm not even sure how Suggy realizes that he has such a large economic lead, knows that he has his third base, but worried about the medevac drops in this corner. He's already got photon cannons to deal with it, already got 4 photon cannons to the south as well, so if LZ Gamer does try to rely on a more drop-centric play to apply pressure to Suggy in this mid-game, it's just going to end up falling flat on its face. Vikings moving forward, it looks like he is going to stick just to more of a ground sort of composition, but there are 4 dropships, sorry, 4 medevacs upgrading. Keep calling them dropships, Brood War in me. Looks like that pylon was annihilated, but it got a pretty good look at the size of that army. Looks like another probe is moving towards, I assume, the Zalnaga Watchtower. It looks like it's just camping down below here to provide some late game scouting information. But as soon as these 4 medevacs are out, I assume LZ Gamer is going to approach. Looking at the flat army count going into this, he is somewhat ahead. Granted, it's mostly Marauder, mostly Marines, but I think Suggy, with proper engagement, should be able to handle this easily, because that's not a lot of Vikings in the air to deal with the Colossi. He's got plenty of sentries to force field and kind of cut across this. It looks like LZ Gamer might know it, doesn't want to apply counter pressure, doesn't want a forward engagement, is going to instead try to take this inside 9 o'clock and just try to catch up economically. Unfortunately, Suggy's base has been running for quite some time, and he is going to start to lap behind, especially with 66 harvesters out in the field. You can see almost a 500, actually 700 mineral count. That poor Marine. Go to your death, scout that army. Yes, sir. Goodbye, poor Marine. Oh, and they die so terribly, too. Just explosions of blood right there. Nice comsat to get a good look at that 4 LZ Gamer to follow it up. He wanted to get a good look at exactly what the composition is. Now that he's a little bit more Viking heavy, wants to run out, wants to approach, wants to engage, and this is going to be a really decisive battle. The LZ Gamer can hurt this in any way, and this is brilliant from Suggy, realizing the engagement point, knows that LZ Gamer is looking to run up, do some damage, is actually planting a pylon in this gap so he can warp in some additional units if he needed to get in an engagement right there, also kind of babying back. Although he's not really defending that forward pylon, so it's mostly going to be scouting right here, but I still like that out in the forward field. A couple zealots wandering out here as well, and granted, ooh, a little bit of early transfer. Granted, those cannons are not really providing worthwhile information right there. An SCV ninjing the corner. I'm not sure what that's about for LZ Gamer. But now pressing forward, charge actually upgrading. It looks like LZ Gamer at level 1 weapons, still working towards level 2. Actually doesn't have shield upgrade along the way, and I'm wondering if that's intentional or if he just missed that upgrade, and if he's going to maybe switch to something more late game. Comsatting forward, was able to take out that pylon. There's still, wow, plenty of enforcements. Guardian shield is up. Looks like he wants to engage. So, oh, and this is a great great engagement point. It looks like those Vikings are just going to work away. One Colossi down, still not engaging. All these Marauders are pinned in a huge maze of force fields. Wow, Suggy with the force fields is just devastating, forcing those... Oh, and LZ Gamer can't retreat with the Marauders that he needed to, losing a huge bulk of his army. The Colossus just chewing through everything. The Stalker's getting free reign on those Vikings as well. And LZ Gamer just losing everything in that engagement. In full retreat, Suggy with some fantastic micromanagement in that very small gap, putting a forward pylon. He wants to end this. More Marauders coming in. They actually need to get a stopgap measure going on, but the Thermal Lance upgrade is finished on those Colossi, so they're just chewing through this. Charge Zealots also mixing it up with those Marauders. The Marauder numbers just dwindling, and LZ Gamer actually now in risk of completely losing this match. He only has one medevac, a handful of Marauders to defend his entire front door, and Suggy just charging in. He realizes, smells the blood in the water. LZ Gamer GG's, and very necessarily so. Suggy, through some fantastic and brutal macro management and a fantastic engagement, just able to crush that game in all of a minute and a half, and that shows you how quickly the game can turn around. LZ Gamer falls to Suggy. Suggy gets the $150. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for listening. Yeah, this reminded me of the GSL finals. Oof. David, feel like some LOL? One game, maybe? Since it is 1 a.m. and I should go to bed soon. Prolix, feel like joining? Slight Eye, hop online, because maybe. Let me see if LZ Gamer is on, or if Spunk, you on? I'll call Prolix. Who's on vent now? Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Prolix answer. There he is.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me? Maybe not. No, you can't hear me.
Okay.
Option.
My computer is being ridiculously slow right now.
Microphone. There. There. Now you can hear me, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Let me get David in this call as well. If he's online. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Except.
Need to actually mute the stream.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
just did that
pause it.
myself.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's still like I'm talking to myself with the whole scream in the background. Little 4 a.m. League of Legends. No big deal.
Always.
3 a.m. here. I was actually working on my latest Oblivion video, and I was like, you know what? I need a break. And I knew you were streaming, so
Oh, you did Oblivion? I was thinking of doing that for the next Choose Your Own Adventure, actually.
I've got it currently running right now. I'm still like in the first few hours of it. I've never played it before, so.
I haven't.
I've never tried it out myself.
I haven't played it either.
Diggity, did that EVE Online code work for you?
I didn't get a code, but I just got the like free 5-day thing, which
Yeah,
I've
the
had
link.
before.
That's what I meant, but you should be able to use it again.
Well, I'll just give Diggity our free 5 days, and he'll have like for free Eve forever.
Woo.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm supposed to get promotional codes every now and then for my friends. They gives them like a free month and stuff, but they've been kind of lax on giving them out to support staff lately.
Cool.
So let me invite you. I want to invite Matt Dugan as well.
Dugan said he was interested in playing earlier on the stream.
And then that leaves space for one stream person. Which I'm going to get a flood of stuff on LOL. But that's not where I'm going to look. I'm going to look in stream chat here. Dugan, do you have... Do you have Skype? So, David, I'm going to let you choose it out of the chat.
Fantastic. Let's see what we got. Well, there's a guy named Awesome Creeper. That's kind of a cool name. I've seen him around a bit too.
Somebody not aggressive, because last couple people we've picked from the chat have been overly aggressive.
Okay, everyone on stream, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 726. So,
Great range. Great range.
everybody pick a number. It's not 666.
We have a dead number, and that is 666. You can choose that.
David, you don't have Mumble, right? Prolix, you do.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Let's see who's the closest so far without going over. The closest so far without going over actually is 643. I was thinking of 6.
So who won?
Shadow 5116.
Shadow, what's your Eve name? Or your Eve name? Your LOL name?
But get on Eve, I want to pew pew.
Before I can play LOL again, actually, or Eve again. Before I can play Eve again, I need to start getting full-time whatnot with the YouTube-ness. Then I will play Eve and LOL all day and stream it. It'll be so fun.
That would be awesome.
The problem with Eve, though, is, I mean, even though I really should be saying this as I kind of work for him and everything, it's kind of boring to live stream. I've tried it before.
Yeah, and it's kind of dangerous to live stream.
Yeah.
But I'm in test, so I think I could still have fun with that one way or another.
Yeah, we should have no problem then.
Because they're kind of goofballs. And they
exactly. Is that
Reaper 5
I've been keeping track of the live server alliances this year.
We just took over Fountain, and
that's my home region. That's where I actually started out at. When I was in Band of Brothers. Sad.
Oh, you were B.O.B.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
sad.
you might not like me anymore because of that.
No, elitist jerk.
Well, I left them. You know, I got kind of whole sick of
the yelling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go AFK for just a second.
If you want to talk about super serious, that would be super serious.
Yeah, those guys are just a little hyperactive.
Originally, I only joined up because I had the skill points and everything, and they were like, "Well, hey, we can use it." And I was like, "Well, I'm bored. I ain't got nothing to do." Yeah, I got kind of sick of it pretty fast, though.
I can understand that. That's actually what I like about Test, is like I was hanging out with some of the guys from Team Liquid Corporation or whatever. Mm-hmm. In their chat, they're like, "Oh, I've got like this many skill points, and I'm so cool." And this other guy's like, "I got this many skill points, and I'm so cool," and
I've seen people get owned with like 30 million more skill points, and by somebody who had no skill points, basically like a 6-monther, just get wiped. And skill points help a lot, but it's all about tactics.
Yeah, but anyway, then they're like, "I'm flying this 400 million whatever thing," and then I go over to test chat, and they're like, "I'm flying a Rifter that's 1 million. Let's go blow ourselves up." And it's like much more entertaining.
What? I mean, the only thing I think I'd be 400 million would probably be a faction ship. I mean, I had
I'm exaggerating.
About 120, but
I'm totally using hyperbole here, but
yeah, I'm taking it over the edge.
It's just like a B.O.B. guy would, jerk. But anyway, no.
Don't make me drop Titans in your system.
Who are you in now? Are you just not?
I'm just freelancing right now.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You should join Test though. They're very relaxed and hilarious.
That's actually exactly what I'm looking for, so I'll probably check it out. Oh.
Like they had the 100. Oh, Jarvan or Tryndamere is free this week. Who's doing what? Okay, Prolix.
With proxy fiddle.
David, and we need a DD, don't we? I'll go DD.
I can go Pantheon or whoever.
I'm horrible at AD, or I was
Pantheon, Shen.
I will fail as Ashe.
Smart choice.
Who fails Ash? Awesome. Actually, that's a pretty good little makeup.
Oops, no. But anyway, yeah, what I love about Test is, like, they had the op recently to get all the Rifters and go take on... So if you guys are not familiar on the stream, Rifter is, like, the basic ship.
Yeah.
Like,
the tier 1 frigate.
The basic ship.
Like Zerglings, though.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And so they got a whole bunch...
Broodlings, actually.
So they got a whole bunch of Zerglings, and then took down, like, a whole bunch of ships. Actually, just 3 ships. And so, like, the ISK loss to gain ratio is, I think they inflicted $600 million. They inflicted 600 million ISK of damage for, like, 20 million ISK of damage, even though they lost, like, 400 ships.
I know, they're so cheap.
That is ridiculous.
And then they were like, whatever, you lost so many people. And I'm like, I don't think you understand what happened there. Or you very obviously are not involved in actually any serious warfare, if you think
Nothing used to kill me more than the Goonswarm rookie ship fleets.
Yeah. They're so fun. But yeah, that's what we tend to... They roll a lot of that sort of stuff. And they're very relaxed, and they're, like, as long as you're not scamming your own alliance, people generally leave you alone.
That's pretty much what I would do, though.
I don't even fly anything expensive anymore. It's just not worth it.
And they have even fun mining things sometimes, and even the boring stuff they make fun. It's like if they're having a camp out, like when they... Did you hear about the big camp out at 6VTDT or whatever? Where they basically camped right on top of IT's...
PNQ-Y still around?
No, it was... Basically, IT completely fell back to CVDT in Fountain.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I know exactly where it is. I know Fountain like the back of my hand.
Yeah, and they had all their capital ships and a bunch of stuff there, and Fountain just locked... And Test just locked it down 24/7 there.
I've actually probably got about 500 million ISK worth of stuff in Fountain still.
Better reasons to join. And then, what was I saying? Anyway, so they...
The full stupid insurgency kind of thing, and joined insurgency. I don't know why I did that.
Gotcha. Yeah. But anyway, they locked it down, and then... So they were just kind of sitting around waiting for stuff to blow up, right? But in the meantime, they were having raffles and stuff, and quizzes, and just in chat, and like local, and things like that. It was hilarious. They kept it fun, even though they were doing silly stuff. Even though they were doing serious, whatever not. I think that's their success.
Yeah, see, that's why I'd like something like that. Not something where it's like, oh, okay, let's just sit on a gate for 12 years and do nothing else.
What am I doing?
Agreed.
I guess I'll take mid, because I'm cool. And dependable.
I guess me and Shaka will go top.
Matt Dugan is amazing. He will... I guarantee he's the best Shaco ever.
It's destroying my FPS. You know, I think it's the stream.
Probably the stream. I should close fraps.
Reaper.
Yep, I just gained like 15 FPS just by closing the stream.
Choo 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 choo. Okay.
By the way, I'm new with Amumu, so I get to lose a game for you guys. It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome. Reaper, not so aggressive. That is a guy with taunt.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Really dangerous.
So the next thing he does is go and throw a blade at him.
Eat that.
It's awesome.
Do they have a jungler?
Oh,
no, good.
Ramus is coming. Ramus is coming.
Yeah, careful against all those guys.
Dugan's up here doing the worm.
Dugan's awesome. Dugan and Prolix I trust on that lane, because Dugan will just crush everybody. He's actually looks like he's setting up to jungle. With Shaco, maybe.
My aim is steady.
Except maybe not, I don't know. I guess his... I do. Dugan.
There he does, doing the worm again.
Still don't see him.
He keeps on quit doing it as soon as you look at him.
Who am I going up against? Vlad. Okay, awesome. That will only kinda suck.
Let's see what I want to do first before I start. Oh, sweet Jarvan.
Oh, you don't like Jarvan? Oops, way too early.
He can be pretty PITA if he wants to be.
Agreed.
Especially with this buff ban thing.
Who can? Jarvan. Yeah, Jarvan is. I hate Jarvan. I think his early game is OP.
My aim is steady.
I'm just gonna let him push up.
There we go. This is where
Quickly now.
Are all 5 accounted for?
I got both 2 up here.
They're all on screen. They're all on the map.
Okay.
You want some of this? We must press on.
Ah.
Too close.
Nah, I missed. Easy kill there.
Agreed.
It's kind of hard to fight with Phil. His attack is so slow.
Quickly now.
It's a mage minion.
My aim is steady.
It's not too bad. We can put pressure on them. Sent Rammus back home. Nope, Rammus is still here.
Ah.
We must press on.
Silly of me. Keep screwing this up. There we go. Ah.
I've been being silent, stop me from throwing a bandage.
It's because you chant while you do it.
Maybe I just yell.
Bandage.
Yell obscenities at him.
Dang it.
Agreed.
Oh no. Oh, not bad.
Quickly now.
He's so aggressive, I kinda like it.
First blood.
There you go.
I'm Reaper.
You want some of this? You want some of this?
So yeah, Rammus is dead. Pretty sure he'll come back down here though. Yeah, he's back here.
We must press on.
I'm gonna come north and go for a pick
Okay.
on Tarek.
Yeah, he's
Guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, firing arrow in 3,
Agreed.
2, firing. Hit. Get him.
That was an awesome countdown. 3, 2, fire.
My aim
coming,
is steady.
coming.
Get in the bush. I need to see him.
Very nice.
Kill the other guy.
Quickly now.
Should've. Of course, now we're losing turret.
You want some of this?
With the kill, I guess.
Well, he only took about
Oh, that's not cool.
40%.
Didn't get the kill myself, so I'm losing XP in the meantime. Awesome.
Who got the kill?
Dugan.
We're gonna share the XP for a kill.
It does a little bit.
Agreed. My aim is steady.
Worth the gold still.
Dugan, I don't like you there. Yeah, Dugan.
Quickly now.
Go.
An ally has
No!
My
No
aim
mana to
is
save him.
steady.
Oh well. Even games, so far.
I'm just waiting for Akali to get her ultimate.
Quickly now.